In the verdant, river-sliced heart of southern Costa Rica, where the Diques Delta weaves a tapestry of water and jungle, an ancient marvel lies half hidden, the stone spheres of Costa Rica. Dubbed Las Bolas de Piedra by locals, these over 300 hand-carved orbs, spanning from palm-sized curiosities to gargantuan spheres over 8 feet wide and weighing 16 tons, emerge from the soil like echoes of a vanished civilization. Created by the Diques people between 300 and 1550 CE, they stand as silent witnesses to a culture erased by the Spanish arrival. Since their rediscovery in the 20th century, these petrospheres have ignited imaginations worldwide. Were they sacred totems, tools of the cosmos, or monuments to forgotten kings? Venture with us into this tropical enigma, where every curve of stone holds a whisper from a world long gone. Envision a band of Diques craftsmen, their calloused hands gripping river stones, patiently chiseling raw rock into orbs of astonishing symmetry. Most spheres are sculpted from gabbro, a volcanic rock mined from the rugged Talamanca range, its dark crystals glinting with resilience. Others are carved from sandstone or coquina, a fragile shellstone, each requiring distinct techniques, like coarse pounding to break away excess, then meticulous abrasion with quartz-laden sand to refine their contours. Sites like Palma Norte preserve quarries where half-formed spheres lie, their surfaces scarred with tool marks, offering a glimpse into a process that could span generations for the largest specimens. The Diques flourished in a stratified society, their settlements boasting wooden palisades and clay-lined ovens, as revealed by digs at Grijalba II. During the Aguas Buenas period, 300 to 800 CE, they traded obsidian and seashells with neighbors, a network that grew richer by the Chiriqui phase, 800 to 1550 CE. Spheres often flanked ceremonial platforms or framed burial mounds. Their placements, sometimes in arcs or grids, suggest a deliberate aesthetic or symbolic code. Scholars estimate thousands of labor hours per sphere, a communal endeavor that underscores a culture where stonework was both craft and creed, tying their identity to the land they shaped. The sphere's modern awakening came not with reverence, but with the rumble of industry. In the late 1930s, the United Fruit Company's push to plant bananas in the Diques Valley unearthed scores of them, their smooth forms jolting plows to a halt. Workers, puzzled by these oddities, often dragged them to field edges or stacked them as markers, oblivious to their antiquity. Treasure fever soon gripped the region. Legends of pre-Columbian riches led to crude excavations, with dynamite blasts splintering spheres in vain hunts for loot, leaving jagged remnants strewn across the delta till Costa Rican officials clamped down in the 1950s, carting survivors to public squares and archives. Doris Stone's 1943 report first framed them for academia, sketching their sprawl amid plantation chaos. Samuel Lothrop's 1948 fieldwork, dodging bullets from a nearby uprising, mapped their clusters with aerial photos, a pioneering move. By the 1990s, Iphigenia Quintanilla surveys logged their mineralogy, tying them to specific geological veins. The 2014 UNESCO listing of 4 sites spotlighted their global value, but not before many were lost. Some rolled into rivers during floods, others adorn a mansion in Texas or a park in Spain, their diaspora testament to human curiosity and carelessness alike. With the Diques' voices stilled by conquest, as no codices or carvings explain their intent, the spheres breed speculation as lush as the jungle around them. Their concentration near elite zones, like Bataimbal's raised causeways, paints them as badges of rank, their girth a proxy for a leader's sway over labor and land. A 2017 laser scan at Finca 6 hints at stellar links, as some lines of spheres align with the Milky Way's arc during the rainy season, a potential cue for sowing crops. Oral tales from the Boruca, a modern indigenous group nearby, weave them into creation myths such as gifts from sky spirits to mark sacred ground, or petrified eggs of a cosmic bird, though archaeology finds no such corroboration. Their making dazzles still. Without wheels or beasts of burden, the Dikis likely used sledges and ramps, lubricated by mud, to shift stones, an echo of Egyptian pyramid tactics. Precision tools like plumb bobs, inferred from their near-perfect roundness, suggest a grasp of geometry rare for the era. Some posit they doubled as boundary stones in a region contested by rival clans, their immovability a claim staked in stone. Yet, each hypothesis dances around a core mystery, their original context lies scrambled, uprooted by centuries of upheaval, leaving us to piece together a puzzle with missing edges. Today, the spheres endure as both heritage and hazard, poised amid the delta's shifting moods. At El Silencio, a lone 8-ton sphere crowns a hill, its solitude framed by orchids and howler monkeys, a postcard from prehistory. Yet threats loom. Illegal logging exposes them to erosion, while a 2022 storm washed 3 into a gulch, now unreachable. The National Museum in San Jose showcases a curated few, their surfaces pocked by lichen from years outdoors, paired with videos tracing their journey. Rural hamlet guard others, some painted garish colors by locals, others enshrined in shrines, blending reverence with whimsy. Costa Rica leans into their lore, branding them on postage stamps and schoolbooks as emblems of a pre-Columbian golden age. A 2021 ground-penetrating radar sweep found anomalies, possibly more spheres, beneath Finca 6's sodden fields, sparking plans for broader digs. They illuminate Adiki's world of cacao groves and turtle hunts, a society that bartered with Chibchan tribes for copper bells. Yet, their fragility gnaws. Climate change swells rivers, and artifact markets thrive online, tempting thieves. Their survival hinges on vigilance, a fragile thread tying modernity to an ancient pulse. The stone spheres of Costa Rica loom as cryptic titans, their polished faces a gallery of the unknowable. They defy tidy roles, neither fully practical nor wholly divine, yet radiate a quiet defiance against time's erasure. Were they altars to the stars, thrones of earthly power, or simply the Dika's way of saying we were here? Their magic lies in this refusal to yield, a mirror to our own quest for meaning in the relics we inherit. In the Dika's delta, where mists cling to the earth and roots cradle the past, these spheres stand as stoic keepers of secrets. They challenge us to dig beyond the surface, perhaps with new tech like drones mapping lost sites, or tales from elders yet unasked. As Costa Rica stewards this legacy, the spheres remain a siren call to wonder, a bridge to a people whose hands turned stone into story. Beneath the jungle's green shroud, more may sleep, poised to spin their mystery anew, rolling the Dika's lost world ever closer to our own. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on ancient mysteries, spirituality and self-development.